Assalamualaikum guys, kembali lagi di channel saya. Hari ini kita tes bermain El Clasico MSN melawan BBC. Caranya rename file update supaya Steam tidak terupdate. Mari kita mulakan.
So it's away we go then.
Wow,
You've played in games of
adakah
this
itu
nature.
Neymar?
Who can make the difference?
Tricky, but Karim Benzema. What impresses me about the Frenchman is his willingness to keep going for the team, even on days when it's not as fluid. And I think that has a knock-on effect, and it sets the tone for that little bit of extra grittiness.
Hari ini saya akan mencoba menyerang dari sisi sayap dengan early cross. Adakah berhasil sama-sama kita saksikan?
Deflected behind for a corner kick.
Lihat nomor 11 itu Neymar guys.
Ball kick. What a throw in. Kroos battles to win it back. Now it's Benzema. Chip through.
Aduh, bahaya, baru bermula sudah mendapat percobaan.
Well, what can I say? Truly wonderful goalkeeping.
And it's hoisted clear. Sergio Busquets. PK.
Pemain Barcelona itu seharusnya berani memegang bola di ruang sempit. Mari kita coba guys.
Cristiano Ronaldo.
Just to point out, Peter, that the fullbacks are quite high.
And what do they try to achieve?
Well, it's obviously a move to push the opposition wide men back and give them more to think about.
Jordi Alba, Neymar.
Itu dia early cross yang menjadi trailer di setiap game PES.
Casemiro has brushed off the ball there. Cristiano Ronaldo. Barcelona still without an attempt on target. Cristiano Ronaldo.
Wow, masih bahaya, saya masih di level top player. PES 18 ini tidak menerima update data pack dari Konami kerana tadi saya menukar nama folder download. Mari kita tes gameplay. Kata Konami itu update data pack itu ada perubahan dari gameplaynya guys.
Busquets boots it to safety. Carvajal pings it out wide. Timely intervention. There really wasn't very much in that. Not far away from
Wow,
being
Messi itu jarang sekali skill dribblenya. Terlalu fancy tapi skill ini
quality
wajar.
deserted them when they
Karena
really
saya
needed it.
pernah melihatnya di Piala Dunia ketika Argentina menentang Kroasia.
Suarez
Ketika itu Messi
flag
berlumba
offside.
dari sisi sayap bersama pertahanan lawan, kemudian dia berhenti lalu melakukan skill itu tadi guys.
And it's Bale. Iniesta, great challenge. Iniesta.
Aduh, Neymar dirampas bolanya.
It was a move that looked promising, but eventually thwarted without Benzema.
Mungkin ini guys, kenapa kita harus bermain data pack sehingga versi 4 kelihatan goalkeepernya tersalah arah. Aduh.
Yeah, looking back at that, that's how you play on the counter. Quick and decisive and ruthless with the finish. I thought it was a stunning, stunning breakaway.
Big occasion, big goal, crucial lead. Messi. Roberto looking for options. Toni Kroos. Now it's Benzema. Benzema plays it out to the flank. Ball is over the line. Oh, that had to be more accurate. Toni Kroos. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. Marcelo with the ball through. Now it's Cristiano Ronaldo. And that's been levered clear. And it's Modric. Can he put it away?
Wow, memang di PES 18 skill back heel semakin lancar,
Well, you
guys.
can't ask for much more than that. A difficult moment he simply had to deal with.
Rakitic. Casemiro can't get the better of his opposite number. Now the pass. There's the through ball. And that has been clubbed away. It's a throw in. Messi. Shot a goal!
Oke guys, cukup sampai di sini. Mari kita saksikan sama-sama perlawanan ini. Assalamualaikum.
Even some of the opposing fans are clapping that. You just have to appreciate it.
Yeah, and it's not a surprise to see him elect to shoot from there, considering how much movement can be generated on the ball. Great hit.
That has certainly made things interesting.
Yeah, for me, both sides are strong and well-matched, and I think you need to be a good player to be out there right now.
Cristiano Ronaldo. Benzema spreads it towards the left. Messi. Good challenge, he just stood firm. Looks to slip it through. Well, he acknowledges that he should have come up with something better there.
Messi clearly is miffed, having made the run and not get picked out.
Heads it! It's there! A great delivery and a finish to match.
Yeah, I just thought he wanted that more than anyone else on the pitch, and it was fully deserved. He gave it everything he had.
Roberto. Sergio Busquets. That's the whistle for half-time. So a really good half of football, 3 goals and just one separating them.
Well, we've had plenty to go at in that first half, Peter, and it's a fragile lead that could quite easily change hands in the second. If you like your football unpredictable, I think you're at the right match.
Has a swing at it! Fair effort, he reacted well.
I have to commend the wing play, but I have to condemn the defending. They've got to stop the cross.
No, that's not the ball he wanted. Casemiro. Daniel Carvajal. And it's Carvajal. Carvajal hurtling down that right flank. Looks like a good ball through. Casemiro clips and a header! In it goes! And there's the goal they've been looking for.
Well, you know, thinking about that, I think they've perfected that on the training ground, because it took them seconds to get the ball from back to front, and they really commit forward in numbers too. That was all very well drilled. Look, it's a whole different ball game now, Peter, and it's a test of how they manage affairs from here.
And Messi! Casemiro. Cristiano Ronaldo.
They must set the right tone now and give themselves a foothold to get back into this. The next goal is key, and they've got to show the hunger and desire to score it.
Goes wide. Rakitic tried to play it through.
Oh, that just
Busquets has given away a free kick. Cristiano Ronaldo. Bale. Luis Suarez tries a through ball. He's left his man. Messi! And he's found the net! Right back in the game! That really was a thing of beauty, curled in effortlessly.
You know, I'm not going to be hard on the goalkeeper because that moved all over the place on its journey.
Barcelona get themselves back into contention.
Well, it was important they didn't get ahead of themselves and lose their discipline. This game plan could now well reward them with an equaliser.
Iniesta. Well, it's normally around now that the managers think about making changes. Going through. Drilled in low.
That's what has to be done now, no question about it.
Well, this isn't the time to talk about risks now, Jim, is it? They just have to hurl everything at it and hope for a break.
Spot on, Peter.
And he's cut it out. Forward it goes. Now it's Benzema. And it's Bale. Dinks one in. Toni Kroos. Rakitic. Iniesta looks to get on the end of this. Oh, good interception. Now the pass. He's got away. In he flies! Yes, it's in! Barcelona are back in business. Well, it was a hefty deflection, but he's claiming it. We have ourselves a real game here.
Well, that goal just serves to give them the momentum and psychological edge now at this stage, but for me, they've got to chase a winner. Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb. This defence is wary about opposition pace.
So they're just not getting too tight.
Yeah, they know that if they step up, their keeper could get a whole lot busier.
Neymar. And Messi! Size all around the ground. Horrible miss.
You get the feeling that whoever scores the next goal here will be the winners of this tie. They can't afford to waste chances like that, though.
There is some activity down on the touchline. It seems there's going to be a change.
Well, for me, this was the obvious substitution. He'd become just a little jaded, and as a result of that, he was most likely to make a mistake. I think sometimes when the body becomes tired, the brain goes with it, and I think that's happened in this case. Concentration levels are very good, and so is the commitment. This game could yet yield a winner.
Benzema passes it through. Morata. He's left his man. It's gone out for a throw-in. There's going to be another change here.
Well, his stamina was called into question then, but there's absolutely nothing wrong with his heart and the efforts he put in. He was very willing, though, not quite able.
Looks to thread it through.
Look, this can still go either way. It might be flowing one way, but there's still time for some ebb.
Sergio Busquets. Rakitic. Roberto. Set up one goal so far. Conchal plays it forward. Doesn't get the pass he's looking for. And the referee